Welcome back to another video. It's been a while since I've thought about cod fishing again, but we're thinking about cod fishing again. So what happened was I got rid of my bass boat to finish off this project, as you can see there. The main reason was I wanted to get my daughter Elira out on the water, catching and fishing, getting her involved so she associates fishing with having fun and catching. Didn't want to start her off on the cod because probably within 20 minutes she'll be bored and then she would say fishing's boring. So she understands now that fishing is fun and fishing is the idea is trying to catch, which we've caught snapper, we've caught squid, we've gone for tuna, we've gone for kingfish, we've done all the offshore. She's been in the rough, she's been in the calm. She sits up there on the bridge, like even in the rough and in the swell, 2-3 meter swell. She's really taken on all the fishing and the excitement of being away with the boys and, you know, barbecues and stuff. So I thought, then I asked her about going for cod. Not that she knows what it is exactly going for cod, but it seems like any time I mention fishing, she just jumps at the opportunity now. So I thought, all right, now's the time. So the big Bertram's finished, the new trailer and everything. No, this is not a Bertram video, so we'll forget about that for now. So we brought the new boat. The new boat is a STRATOS, or STRATOS, however they say it. There she is there. So I'll take you through it a little bit. I'll show you, I'll just take you through it slightly and show you a bit of the plan of what we're thinking of doing. So we'll probably just start at the, back here. I looked at a few boats. One main reason I brought this boat over the other 3 or 4. Number one was the construction of it. I don't know if all the other boats have timber in the hull and all that sort of stuff, but this boat has no timber in it. So I thought, for future, keeping this boat for a long time, no timber in the hull, perfect. I've had the aluminium boats, sick of aluminium, always forever doing maintenance, cracking here, corrosion here. I'm over it. So went fiberglass, should be better. Hopefully, that's what I'm thinking anyway. Anyway, forget about all that. Mainly freshwater boats, aluminium anyway, but I'm steering away. Fiberglass, bass boat, like I said, STRATOS, 176 XT. STRATOS. So this is for you that don't know, this is American built boat. There you go, built in USA. So someone has imported this boat, and it's a full composite construction, which is just reminding you that there's no timber in the house, so hopefully nothing to rot and hopefully nothing to go wrong in the future. All right, so we'll start at the rear of the boat and I'll just take you through it quickly and what the plan is with this boat anyway. Mercury Optimax. So I do like my 2-strokes engines. I know I need oil and all that, and the oil's expensive, but I mean, it doesn't worry me. I don't do a hell of a lot of driving. Most of the time you spend casting anyway for cod. Anyway, 75, direct injection. The motor was all full of scratches on the top, on the side here. It looks virtually brand new now. Had all paint missing all here from probably hitting some shallow sand and stuff like that. But we cleaned it up. Comes stainless steel prop. That's a 21. That's a laser 2. I had this prop on my bass tracker and I was actually pretty happy with it. The holes are a lot bigger than what my bass tracker had. Those of you that don't know what these are so you can get on plane quicker. So it releases it creates air around the prop, which in turn the motor will spin the prop a lot easier, which makes your acceleration quicker. So it doesn't take as much power to get onto plane. That's what these holes are called. I think they're called, they've got the name on it. Yeah, what is it? Performance venting system. So that's the idea of those holes. If any of you have those holes and you don't know what they are, they're a venting system to put air over the prop so the motor doesn't struggle to spin that prop. I'll show you what I use for the cowling while I'm here and the spray. So we used to get rid of all those scratches, because when you're fishing amongst trees and snags and that, you tend to get scratches even though you try not to. I use this stuff to get it off. This was excellent. this had a some deep scratches as well, and it all basically came out or got hidden. So I'll try and show you, like across here was really bad, right, but it came off. Yeah, I didn't leave any scratches on there, so I could show you how it looks. But yeah, that came off. And if you've got a Mercury engine, right, this is the paint you use. So this is, I use this on the Bertram, on the Alpha 1 Generation 2 leg. So Mercury use all the same paint. Phantom Black, it's not cheap, but it's the exact colour. Enamel Spray, I'll tell you the number, 9208287881. So that's the product number. And this paint is exact for all Mercury motors. It's great, and it's so easy to use because you just spray it on and you can't even tell where you sprayed. And that'll always bring your leg like new once that dries. So that's the spray there. Anyway, moving on. So I'll go back to the trailer now. So the trailer has a bit of surface rust here and there. As you can see there, a bit there. A little bit under here, which I'll tidy up. A bit there. I'm not going to make this a dual axle trailer. I'm just going to leave it as a single axle, and then I will change the trailer in probably 4 or 5 years time anyway. So that's the trailer, not much wrong with it. I'll change the springs just for peace of mind. They probably need replacing. Everything else is good, it's very basic, it's only on bunks. So for all that, that's all good. Right, let's just go back to the front. So this has LiveScope Garmin, LSV 32 if I'm right. I'm not a Garmin person, so I don't know what they mean, but I think it's a 32. It's got a 9-inch screen, GFAB mount, that's all coming off. It's got a plate, which I'll keep that plate. So the plan here is to put a foot control here and one of those footwell trays, so I can put my foot controller in there. I'm planning on getting an Ultrex Quest, 80 pound, for the front of this boat. And I've got all the Humminbird sounders and all the Humminbird hubs and that, which I'm going to reuse. And then I'll work out whether I'm going live or 360. I'll see which one I decide to go. So this pole is coming off. I'm going to get rid of the pole. If I do run live, I'm not going to run it off a pole. I'll run it off the electric motor. So I'll get rid of that. I'm going to have, I'm going to get some sort of dual mount sounder holder for the front. Don't know which one yet. I'll work out which sounder mount I'm going to get, whether I get one that elevates them or just one that sits on the deck. I'll think about that when it comes time. The fiberglass is in good condition, but it's got no wax left on it. So it needs a polish and a wax. It's really dull. You probably can't tell in the video, but it's pretty dull. So this needs a really good polish and a wax. You got to wax a boat at least every 2 or 3 years if it's fiberglass, just so when the dirt hits it, it can come straight off and it protects it from the UV from the sun. If you don't wax your boat, that's what happens in dirty water. It goes all yellow, as you can see all under there. So if that was wax and polish, just a general hose, maybe just a bit of soap and a brush, that will all come off. So I've got to clean all this hull off. I've got something to try and clean the hull. I'm just going to try this rust and stain remover. I'll see how that goes. I haven't done it yet, so I brought it, but I've got to sort it out. Pad's going to come off. This flooring on the boat is all going to come off. I'm going to get rid of the camo. Just a little bit too busy for me, like if I got a drop of lures on the floor and that, it just looks a bit full on, so I'll get rid of all this foam flooring. Don't know what flooring I'm going to put, whether I'm going to carpet it or put some sort of EVA foam back in a different style. I'll work that out. Seats are in good nick. Center console I'm going to keep, so that's nice and neat. Let's go around to the other side quickly. So HDS carbon 9-inch, I'm going to keep that. It's got charted waters on there. It's got a NEMA backbone system in it. Don't know what's connected to it yet. I have to work that out. Alright, everything here's pretty good. I'm going to keep as is. Probably just fix this hole in the steering wheel there. This I'm going to black it out. I don't like it clear, so you can see the back of the sounder. It's going to black that out, clean all this up. Yeah. So just got to do some cosmetic stuff just to get the boat a bit up to scratch. I'm thinking I might wrap the boat in something different. I'll see. I'm not sure if I like that. I wanted to wrap the boat from there right down to the waterline instead of leaving that open. The wrap is in really, really good condition, like excellent condition. It's in excellent condition, but yeah, I might yeah, I wouldn't mind giving it a wrap. I just want to get it wrapped to there. It just makes it look a bit deeper. It doesn't look as skinny and as long on the trailer basically, and then I'll wrap it right up to here. So that's the plan. So I'll think about that, what I'm going to do. Other than that, the trailer's in good nick. This road armor stuff they use on the trailer is pretty good. I mean, for the age of it, it's pretty good. So the trailer hasn't got no major rust, so that's well and truly going to give me another 5, 6, 7 years out of it. So that's really good. Give you a quick run through on the boat. Start from the top. So big casting deck, or big enough for me and another person. So that's the main reason I went for one of these. Hasn't got a cutout in the middle, it's just straight deck, pretty basic. Storage, massive storage there. I put quite a few things in there. On this side, it's got plenty of storage as well. It's obviously identical to the other side. Still got stuff in there I haven't taken out since I bring it home. Rod storage, plenty of rod storage. I'll probably lose those 2 or 3 rod holders at the top, just because I'm putting the trolling motor foot tray here, whatever you call them, so I'll probably lose a couple of those. So these are when co-angler, or even if I'm there, put a couple of rods here. It's got a rod strap on. You can see there, rods will lay there, cup holder, perfect. Like I said, seats are fine, console's fine. I'm surprised there's no storage under there. Must be a reason why there's no storage, because this one has storage. And it doesn't go right through either, so a bit strange. Anyway, some more, I'm gonna grab that. Some more storage here for some lures there. The battery, so I'm gonna run 80 pound 24 volts. So I'll take these out. Probably just put 120 amp battery here, because that done me on my last boat all day, trawling everything, so that was fine. Crank battery is going to go there. It's already got a water separator. Some of the pumps are not working, or I don't know how to work them up there. I've still got to work that out. So that's under there. Now it's got a live well. It's a massive live well. It's got a divider in there. It comes in and out. So that's good. Cut the splash guard out a bit more to make the hole a bit bigger. So if I get a decent cod, I can rest him in there while I do a couple things if I need to. Yeah, so I might make that splash guard a bit bigger. So they're designed for bass. Don't need a splash guard. This is a fuel cap. Put fuel in there. This is the fuel tank. The fuel tank runs right across the back here, and it's that wide. So these are all basically cooked and cracked. So I'm going to take these pads off, replace those pads. Transom needs a good clean. Other than that, transom's in pretty good nick. Just needs, yeah, good clean. This is all cooked as well. You can see all the cracking there. So we'll sort that out. Storage here, same as the other side. This got me puzzled. This is a breather for the fuel tank, but that looks like it would collect a heap of water. This is threaded. You can see it's threaded, so there must be a cap that goes on there. I'm not sure if anyone knows it. If anyone knows if there's a cap that goes on there or not, or where to get one from, can you let me know? So I can sort this out so I don't get water in my fuel tank. So that's one thing I've really got to sort out. But other than that, that's the boat, ready for some work to be started on it. So we'll see how the build goes along. So I'm not doing nothing too major. Just going to give it a good tidy up, make it look a bit better, get it functional, put all my sounders on there, clean her up a bit, and get her ready to go. So that's a quick rundown on the STRATOS 176. So as I do things, I'll try and take videos I'll see if I have time to do it or not. So I'm planning on taking about 6 to 8 months to finish it off, and yeah, get it on the water and start using it again and start making some more cod videos. So till I see you on the next video, take it easy.